Welcome back. 770 miles of wind damage, $11 billion worth of damage, 3 lives lost and many other people hurt. 5 years ago today, a catastrophic derecho swept across Iowa, and the impact of it can still be felt today.
Just got a report in from a weather station in Albion, in Marshall County, 99-mile-per-hour wind gusts.
I just want to keep tracking out this main area of winds because it has been a prolific damage producer.
What was predicted to be a strong thunderstorm turned out to be much worse. We didn't know the full scope of the damage until the storm had passed. The town of Luther in Boone County had one of the biggest displays of damage, including these grain bins absolutely smashed. In Madron, one woman was trapped in her car for 5 hours.
The first pole went down right in front of the truck ahead of me and broke, and then it bounced back up, the truck ahead of me hit it, and it all stopped us all because all the poles came down.
Here in Des Moines, nearly 600 public or park trees had to be removed after the storm. It is hard to go anywhere in the metro and not find damage. The roof was torn off the Des Moines Buccaneers hockey team's arena, and the debris landed in the parking lot. Thankfully, everyone that had been inside the building got to a safe area before the storm hit. The roof has since been repaired. However, the Bucs now practice and compete at the Mid-American Energy Recplex in West Des Moines. Plans for a new arena at Merle Hay Mall have fallen through. East of the metro was when winds got more extreme, with winds ranging from 70 miles an hour to 140. This building at the northwest corner of Newton's downtown square sustained major damage on the front side. The city even sued the owner to get it demolished. Despite a judge's ruling that Gedester Properties must demolish the building, it remains standing today. Marshalltown also took a large hit. At Riverside Cemetery, monuments were twisted and knocked over. Trees were torn down. Most of that was fixed by the next year. The courthouse, which was initially damaged in the 2018 tornado, sustained even more damage. It didn't reopen until 2023. School district leaders were able to secure funding to build a new shelter at the high school, built to withstand strong winds like they experienced in the derecho.
Marshalltown's had its share of challenges for sure, but through that, we've also come together as a community.
2 people were killed in Poweshiek County. 41-year-old Samantha Weirson, a volunteer firefighter, died when a tree fell on her home in Malcolm. 41-year-old Chris Keller of Brooklyn, a utility worker, was electrocuted by a downed power line.
He'd do anything for you. The only way you ever met a stranger is if you wouldn't stop long enough to let him talk to you. He wasn't afraid, wasn't afraid to go out of his way to help somebody.
Some of the worst damage was seen in eastern Iowa. The Iowa National Guard was called in to help with cleanup. 63-year-old Tom Rowland of Solon died while riding his bike on a trail near Ely. A cottonwood tree snapped in half and fell on him. His wife Linda waited until this year to talk about the pain of losing him.
He's a wonderful, wonderful man, and I am so blessed to have been married to him.
In addition to the damage, there were numerous long-duration power outages and millions of acres of crops were damaged or destroyed. A state disaster declaration was issued for 27 counties. The Iowa National Guard has since teamed up with utility providers and conducted drills to prepare for natural disaster. Now, the storm made the word derecho a pretty common one in the vocabulary of many Iowans. KCCI Storm Team 8 revisited that day and what's changed with the forecasting strong storms. You can watch their full description right now. It's on kcci.com or our mobile app.